5511 testing done. Now it's time for the max testing.
The question still remains, Artemisia or Ramses?
What's gonna be your choice? And let's find out from an archer player. Hi Black, how are you doing?
Hi Ladus, thank you for inviting me.
Thanks for coming in. So let's get started. So what do we have here today, guys? So what we have is Black Mafia with a maxed Ramses with a YSG in the background, and I have a maxed Artemisia with a maxed YSG in the background as well. Now in terms of the situation for testing, we got the same civilization, we got the same no alliance and everything that you would normally want to have. The only difference we have is in the VIP level. So I have a all damage 5% boost because of VIP. Now to adjust that, Black has a 10% attack boost, just so that it's somewhat balanced. Now you can also see, and we have the War Frenzy as well. Now you can also see I have a leftover 10% defense from our arc yesterday, but Black has the same. Now Black, you won the first battle. Congratulations, mate.
Yo, thank you.
So
I'm quite surprised, you see.
no, I'm actually not. In a 1v1, I thought Ramses would probably do better. Now we'll look at the reports later on, but just for the time being, let's hit each other first and then tell me what made you decide to go for Ramses.
Okay. Okay, for the first thing, right, Ramsey was previously the most OP one, way before this other archer came out. So during 1v1, of course, Ramsey can own,
Yeah.
but up till now, I think there will be more like Nebu, Gilgamesh, this type of OP hero is coming out. Ramsey was starting to pull back, you see.
Yeah, when the new ones came out. So have you recently tried using Ramses in rallies and so on and see how he does?
I did try Ramsey to do some rally during the arc, but then to me I still feel Nebu is way better than
Yeah. So for free-to-play players or low spenders, what do you think is a better choice if they are looking at doing a 5511 or something like that? Which commander is better? Yeah.
If you were to ask me free to play low spender, I would prefer you guys to go for this Nebu first instead of going for Ramsey.
Yeah.
As you can see, Nebu, if you don't go on 1v1 or even open field, is way stronger than Ramsey, to be frank.
Yeah. So I'm about to lose the third battle in a maxed Ramses versus Artemisia, but then I think in a group battle the dynamic is a little bit different because Artemisia will be hitting multiple targets where Ramses will hit one, right?
Yes, correct. If basis on 101, the higher chance is Ramsey will gonna win.
Yeah. But then
if
in a
you
group
base
one,
on those big war,
yeah.
Ramsey might have a chance of being paper, you see.
Yeah. And Ramses does have a little bit of a benefit, I think, when it comes to lowering the defense of an enemy. But then nowadays, everyone brings out a XY, and he kind of does the same as well. And both of them are in the primary skill, so I don't think they stack on each other. Is that right?
Yeah, quite true. You are quite true on that.
Yeah. Now, mate, the other thing I'm actually going to ask is all the archer commanders that are out at the moment, do you have a preference in terms of which one you want to work towards for a rally or a garrison situation? So, what are the archer commanders you're going to be working with?
Okay, for the time being, right, I will be going for Amanitor.
Yeah.
I'll be going for Amanitor and maxing out this Artemisia so
Yeah.
that I can do garrison.
Yeah.
Which also I think Amanitor and Artemisia is quite good at field too.
Yes. Now, one of the things I wanted to ask you about that, because I'm actually going to work towards the same thing. So, if we both get to max Artemisia and Amanitore in the near future, then maybe we can try out whether Artemisia should be a better primary or Amani should be a better primary. Actually, let me rephrase that. Definitely, definitely Amanitore is a better primary, but then at the same time, because you're going to have Amanitore on the defense talent tree and you don't want to change talent tree every time, we can maybe test out how much of a difference do we see between using Artemisia primary in open field versus using Amanitore primary in open field, right?
Yes, sure,
Yeah.
of course. We can try that.
Yep. And then are you working towards the rally, archer rally meta as well with Gilgamesh and Nebu, or?
For the time being, no. I will not be going for rally leader. I will
Mm-hmm.
be moving out from rally leader. I will be doing garrison instead.
Yeah. Now, I thought about going for Gilgamesh and Nebu. I actually have Nebu maxed, but then I have little doubts about Gilgamesh Nebu rallies because so far in every KVK, I'm seeing that they get swarmed down pretty easy, right?
Yeah, the for Gilgamesh, the rally, the swarm was damn fast. It was too fast already.
Yeah. Now, last question today, mate. So, what's your
Hmm.
thought on Cyrus? So, I have a Cyrus 5511, but then I don't have the gold heads or the motivation to max Cyrus. So, how is your Cyrus situation? What's your thoughts on him?
I totally give up on Cyrus. I'm sorry to say that.
So, where is so why how come you gave up on Cyrus?
Okay, because by looking the archer hero, right? Basis on current situation. If you ask me, I would prefer to Tomaris
Hmm.
is better
Hmm.
than Cyrus, as
Hmm.
what I think.
Yeah. I actually somewhat agree. So advantage for me is I got Tomiris maxed already, and Cyrus is just at 5511 for me. Now the question that I face is Cyrus is not going to help me. Yes, definitely good at open field, but it's not going to help me with rallies or garrison. Whereas the other commanders, if I focus on Gilgamesh, I can do a little bit of open field and I can definitely do rally. If I focus on Amanitore and Artemisia, then I can definitely have a solid garrison and then at the same time do pretty well in open field.
Open
So,
field.
yeah, so
Yes.
unless you're a mega whale or fully focused on archers, Ramses is kind of like a one trick pony. It doesn't cover multiple scenarios, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ramsey doesn't cover multiple scenarios, so it's quite hard lah. So if you were to say anyone going for Ramsey now, I would recommend not to.
Hmm.
Maybe I would rather you choose to go for the OP, which can go field and also garrison, or field and um rally.
Yeah, multiple purposes. Okay,
Yes,
no
correct.
problem, mate. So thanks a lot for today, and thank you for coming in, helping us with the testing. We much appreciate it, and in the future, we'll test out Amanitore and Artemisia.
Yes, sure,
All
no
right.
problem. Thank you very much for the invitation.
Thank you, mate.